Because
Playing
because we gonna talk about it plainly offensively wise. Like just Cade Klubnik almost has thrown over 500 yards more
than our entire
than
team.
Gio had, than our entire team. Even if we added them together, it's still almost three. It's still a whole 300-yard game better.
I don't say, like I said, K Klubnik's worst game was 195. Our best as a team is 172.
Running back wise, we've been outgained running back wise by about 78 yards.
At least I ain't like Aguilar.
Yes, so it's been about an 83-yard difference. With now, Demond June is also gaining 7.6 yards per carry by comparison. He also has two touchdowns less, but we're not going to really count that too much. Now, because we had struggles in the pass game comparatively, our leading receiver, Jordan Shipp, only has 193 yards receiving compared to Bryant Wesco Jr.'s 389. Because and I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. So with Randall, his biggest strength that I've seen so far is does it that one a strength yet a weakness is that he doesn't particularly show up until the second half.
That's fine.
They
Hey,
don't normally
hey,
like
go
he'll
up.
come in.
And guess what? Go up by 20 by the halftime. Hey, it's too late. Just put on cruise
No,
control.
that's the problem though. That's where I'm calling this a strength on top of that. It's literally so far as I've seen this season, as soon as the third quarter starts, whatever their first possession come the third quarter, he tends to break off a big run or a major play that gets Clemson rolling and starts bringing Clemson back into games. Because that's how they almost beat Georgia Tech a couple of weeks ago.
Here's the reason why
Georgia
I
Tech
also
had
say
them
that's a
handled.
weakness,
Same
bro.
thing with Troy.
You can't always
Same
wait
thing.
till the second half to do that.
Like I said, that's why I also say it's a weakness is because it takes you to the second half to do this. But when he does it, Clemson, they just like it seems like Clemson as a team wakes up. And moving on to Bryant Wesco, 24 receptions, 389 yards, 5 touchdowns, averaging 16.2 yards a catch. Strength I've seen from him has been he's a very good route runner and he makes clutch plays. To have 5 touchdowns in 4 games is big time. It's big. That's good numbers, especially on only 24 receptions. So
Okay,
that
so
means
that makes it impressive because that means 1 every 5 catches is a touchdown.
just about.
No, that's literally over one. That's literally one over 1.5. That's like 1 point. I'd say like one.
Yeah. So like at
Because
the end of the
if
day,
he had it on five, if he had 5 touchdowns on 25 catches, that's 1 for 5, literally.
I mean he's averaging almost 2 yards, 2 touchdowns a game at this point. So it's like route running and big playability is a major strength for him. Now, swapping over onto the defensive end, most people would think I would have brought up their leading tackle Wood is or however you pronounce his name. You would think I'd bring him up with him being the leading tackler. However, the two biggest bright spots I think on that defense is Ronan Hannafin at safety, 31 total tackles, 22 solos, 9 assists, 2 pass breakups, and an interception.
I
He's
think that's
very
an
good
issue.
at play recognition. He
I think that's
attacks
an
the
issue.
ball as soon as he sees it. That's why he's actually one of the top tacklers on the defense at this point.
I think that's an issue.
Oh, of course it is.
Like I'm not saying based off the numbers, he seems like he's a strong safety who plays in the box, who can come downhill, right?
Actually, he plays more back than he does in the box.
That's even worse.
So it's
When
more like
he is one of your best tacklers, and he's not the strong safety, if he's more the free Roman safety, and he's making these tackles and doing this, that, and the third, that means you are letting people get to the third level, the second and third level, too often.
because he's their second leading tackler.
Yeah, nah, that's actually, and that's Clemson's best guy, right? That's boding well for us. That bodes well for Demond June.
Their best guy is Avion Terrell,
Yeah,
AJ
I
Terrell's
heard
little
of
brother.
Terrell.
That's their best guy.
I heard
So
Terrell. So I get
so
that. I'm just saying, with your
22
second
total
best,
tackles. Oh yeah. So it'll be a Hannafin is their second leading tackler.
the
Besides
fact that your
besides
second,
about
the fact
four
that your
tackles.
second leading tackler is your free safety, not even your strong that comes down in the box. It's more so your free. That's not good. That's not good. And that's why you're 1-3.
There's more problems than that, but yeah.
I mean that plays into it.
Because now upside is their top four, two of them, to top four defensive guys, two of them are linebackers. So, but we got Avion Terrell, who is 22 total tackles, 14 solos, eight assisted tackles. But here's where his biggest thing comes in. He currently already has 6 passes defended right now and 2 forced fumbles.
Max, I need you.
Terrell is very good in man coverage and play recognition, and anytime you see him as a defender, very small windows. Unless you are rocketing him in and placing a ball literally where he cannot get to it, there's a very good chance that if you throw a ball in his direction, it's getting batted down, if not intercepted.
Whew.
So it is very hard to throw on Terrell, and he showed it game after game after game. So it's not one of those things that he's unproven or untested, because he's been tested a good bit, and it's been very unsuccessful. So those are my key players to watch on the Clemson end of the game. You already know my second guys coming off on our side. Damon June, Jordan Shipp, and both of our linebackers at Johnson and Kamari House.
I was about to say, I need
all guys to look after.
I need our DB to step up.
Honorable mention is Thaddeus Dixon.
I need Dixon to step up. I need a great showing out of Dixon.
Because luckily, because nice enough, between Dixon and Allen, they have 6 passes defended between the two of them. Thaddeus Dixon is just showing up a lot better. And
I think they're going to try Dixon. I think they're going to try Dixon early to see how it is. And I need Dixon to show up and lock that down immediately. That way, it's like, all right, and I need him manned up on Clemson's best receiver. All day, all day.
They're already going to put him on West Coast. Like
I need that, unless y'all go in zone, which I highly don't do that all game, but definitely I need him on him at all times. And then when they go to him early, you lock that up.
Yeah, if nothing else, Dixon's going to be manned up on Wesco all game, because they did that against TCU, against their best receiver, who only got 2 catches that whole game. He did the same thing at UCF. So they're going to put him on the best receiver all game long. That's just going to happen. Marcus Allen and Koss are going to have the biggest pieces of work to do all season, like this game, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have to work really hard, because even if you get Wesco out the game, you still have TJ Moore to worry about. You still have Brown to worry about. Then you have Randall coming out of the backfield. Sapp doesn't get as many targets as you would think he would. However, you can't forget a tight end. That you just can't ignore their existence, because once you do, they'll tear you apart.
Hey. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, definitely.